Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I'm going to keep reading our book today because of Mr. Truck. Now, we have made it to a new month. We are in October. So, we're circling back around to our first character. Do you remember who our first character was? Our first character was Peter, the class clown. So, let's get started on Peter's point of view today. I never had something in school excite me before. But the plant unit we did with Mr. T had me fired up. We grew these bean plants from seeds, and once they got big enough, we started doing different tests with them. Variables, Mr. T called them. First, we stuffed the plants in boxes with just a little tiny hole in the side, and we waited to see what plants would do after a few days in the dark. Anna had a meltdown about it. "I don't want to put mine in a box," she cried. Mr. T had to take her out into the hall to calm her down. I was kind of shocked. Usually she doesn't say anything. What a weirdo, I thought. It's no wonder she doesn't have any friends. It's a good thing Danielle was her partner. She's the patient kind. Anyone else would have been fuming. My partner was Lexi, which was fine. She let me do what I wanted. Next, we put the plants on their side to see how they would grow. I couldn't believe it. The plants bent and still grew up towards the ceiling. That was pretty cool. But the best part was what we got to do in the end. Mr. T let us feed our plant any concoction we wanted to over the course of a week. There was just one rule. We couldn't use an ingredient that would spoil and stink up the classroom, like milk or something that wasn't good for us to breathe in, like gas. There were some pretty wild concoctions. David and Nick used salad dressing because, according to them, plants make salad, so the plant will like salad dressing. Brenda and Heather used orange juice mixed with ketchup and Pepto-Bismol. I don't know what they were thinking. Mine was the best, though. I brought in cat litter, used soda, and a little maple syrup. I did my best to mix it together and feed it to my plant. Lexi wasn't real happy about my choice of ingredients. I didn't tell her I had peed in the soda bottle too. Ew. Peter, you moron. This stuff is gonna kill our plant, she whined. Shut up. You never cared about the plant before, I said. Well, I do now, she said. Lexi, maple syrup comes from trees. I drink soda a lot and I'm growing. And farmers put animal manure on their fields all the time, so zip it. I'm going to work. Our plant was dead in 2 days. Danielle and Anna did the best. Danielle used some natural ingredients her grandmother had taught her about, something the old-time farmers did use, I guess. Danielle lives on a farm, so she had a big advantage. Her concoction worked big time. She and Anna were the only ones to come up with food that the plant liked. Anna was all smiles until Lexi said, you're just lucky Danielle was your partner. She did everything. Then Lexi turned to me and added, even if she is fat. I don't think anyone else heard, but I laughed. I know I probably shouldn't have. Anna's smile disappeared, and she stared at the floor. Poor old Luke sure tried. I think he put too much brain power into it, and he's got a lot of brain power. He's been the smartest kid in school since kindergarten. His partner was Jeffrey, but he never does anything. He just let Luke take charge. Maybe he should have helped. I've brought in a number of different ingredients, Luke said, and they'll interact perfectly because of the electron balance and resulting bond formations. He even said something about the periodic table or something crazy. Well, you're never going to believe this, but Luke mixed his junk together and it started smoking. The next thing we knew, the stupid fire alarm was going off. The whole school had to go outside and the fire department even showed up. It was great! Mr. T had to do some explaining, and after a while we were let back inside, but Luke wasn't performing any more experience for us. Man, things were just so much fun with Mr. T. Alright, that was Peter's perspective today, and we learned that he killed his plant with his concoction that he made of soda, cat